Okay, I feel good today. I want to apologize for yesterday's video. It was a little dark. I was having a minute. However, I bet that's pretty true of most creatives. I know a couple people who are pretty positive all the time, but I don't know what they're like behind the scenes. I don't know. They might be moody AF. They might be happy. Anyway, last night I was on a downer emotionally. I just felt like, well, tell you what, starting this vlog, I'm learning a lot about myself in just 1 week, or since like 5 days, 6 days. I have learned a lot about myself. So if you haven't started a vlog and you're creative, I say do it, even if no one watches but you, because oh my God, is it alarming to see what I have, and more importantly, what I haven't done every day. And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I really need to get my shit together. Okay, so this is great. This is great. This is good. I'm glad we're going through this exercise together. All of us together, just working on our creative content careers. Oh man, it's a trip. So today's gonna be a big day. Could be a bad day. It's about, well, it's 10:50 in the morning. I'm headed to the studio to do some editing. I'm gonna take the kid to a hockey game later tonight. He's never been to one. I haven't been to one in a million years, so that'll be fun. And we're either gonna be really happy, or we're gonna be like, all right, we gotta get rolling, because today is the day that we get an answer from one of our potential beer sponsors on van sessions. And so that could potentially knock out $500 to $1,000 of the $3,500 of recurring revenue that I need to bring into the business each month by April 1st, April Fools. And so that's a chunk of change. And if that happens, it's like, whew, all right. It's motivating if it happens, because then I only have $2,500 left, or maybe $3,000 left. If it doesn't happen, oh man, that's gonna suck. That is gonna be very disappointing. So yeah, just trying this new, I just threw the GoPro on the dash. Because, I was in a hurry. Just setting it up. I was in a hurry. And I accelerated so fast. Anyway, I'm gonna give an update here in just a minute. Last night's recordings were good, or live stream I should say, was fine and dandy. Gonna knock out some more daily vlog edits this morning. I'll catch up with you here shortly. Yeah. Well, more than that, you want to, like you said, a partner. So if you got someone in, that's where it really matters, because if you can push together, you're going to get more buy-in overall. It's just going to be a better experience. You're not going to be fighting the whole time over stupid shit. So the closer we can find someone that has the same alignment as what we're trying to do, I think it's just better off. Yes, I do. I've felt this for a while. So, I tried to have this conversation too with him, and it's hard because no, that's not. You can't do that. You can't play with us if that's the way your head works. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work like that. Yeah, every day, every week, that's their meetings that they're having and stuff, and that's where it's frustrating, because I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, well, how'd it go? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Because what was he thinking, like pulling the numbers? Like they were going to pay the full amount, and then the Brewers were just going to pay him back for some, like however much they wanted to spend on however many weekends they wanted or something. Okay. See how good this A6400 is. Am I crooked? Crooked. It feels like I'm all crooked. Oh. See how good this A6400 is with the microphone, because with that, my other microphone is broke. I mean, you know, we gotta make some money. We gotta buy some new stuff here. Considering that little Rode Go thing, you know, thing's pretty sweet because it's wireless. Anyway, update on today. It's not all bad. It's not all good, and I just want a damn answer, and I want to be able to proceed. And we don't have an answer. We don't have an answer. I was texting the proposed sponsor. They're working with a distributor, and the distributor has suggested that they need to give every one of their companies that they carry an opportunity if the distributor is going to pitch in. And it's like, cool, except for then now we have multiple beers sponsoring, which could be good. But then we don't get to create a good relationship with just at least the one, you know? So there's multiple. And I know the one was really interested. They were just trying to get, it's multiple he's, by the way. They were just trying to get the distributor to pitch in and help them with the cost. I mean, that's simple. That's about as simple as it gets. And so, which is fair. But then it's turned into this big, huge thing where now the distributor's got to get permission and all this kind of stuff. And that's why it's taking so long. And then when the distributor's finally convinced, like, yeah, let's do this, I'm going to do it. We want to help, but we also, you know, if we're going to do this, we got to send it out to all of our beers to see who wants to participate. And I'm like, oh my God, I just need to get going. I just need to know what is going on. Good news is it really feels like we're close on getting an answer. But I don't have one today. I don't have one today. There's another day where I don't have one. So I did want to share with you, I've started, being solopreneur and trying to do task lists is interesting. And so I've written down, I don't know how y'all do it. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but I've written down to-do lists and stuff. And so this week I started doing this thing where I made a to-do list like on Monday. And then on Tuesday, anything on the to-do list that I didn't get done, I put a little star next to on the next day. So it's like the star. And then if it hits 3 stars, if I don't get it done that day, it's off the list. Like it goes, like I got to move on because that's 3 days, right? And I didn't do it. So I've had a couple 3-star tasks that I got to do these, and I got them done. I'm getting them done, and I'm like, oh, okay, because it just helps me realize that you got to put this thing off 3 days already. So I either got to do it or move on. I either got to do it or move on. Put it at the back of the list somewhere. I think that's been helpful this week, actually. So there's that. No recordings today. Just editings. Got caught up on the daily vlog. So started this 6 days ago. So tomorrow will be about 7 days now. So 7 days, and it'll be a full week tomorrow. That'll be good. That's 1 full week of daily vlogs. I think it's been beneficial to myself for sure to see what I'm doing on the daily and to have a record of it. Obviously it's going to take a while to build a following on YouTube. It's just, they have a couple views, but I think if, the right person finds the content I'm hoping there's enough value in these episodes. They'll really like it, and they'll really understand that There are a lot of there's other people like them, content creators like them, who are going through the same things, and that's the whole idea here. I really like this setup because I'm in my trailer. I got the Madison behind me, and yeah, I really wish I was there, but I'm not. It's fake, people. It's fake. It's a photo. It's one I took, but it's cool. It's that's actually it's printed on it's printed on acoustic board. I probably need to get it reprinted because it's in sections, and you can kind of see the one section break, which I'm not a fan of. But it was fairly cheap to print. My buddy printed it. Well, it looks cool. I love the Madison. Love Yellowstone. Anyway. I was thinking today was going to be the answer day, yes or no. It's just like, it's okay. It's good. There's a little bit of communication going. At least I got communication going because I had lost all communication with previous potential sponsors. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. So at least there's communication going, and we're moving in a positive direction. And this is good. This is good. That's it for today. Deuces.
Livestream.